thought that would be good to speak about, especially in the new year, is do you think clout chasing is gonna? Sounds like a silly question, but do you think it's gonna stick around?
100%. 100%. Clout chasing has been about previously.
Even during
It's
COVID and stuff and lockdown.
100%. It's gonna be with us presently, and it's gonna be there in the future. It's always gonna be there in one shape or form. The medium in which the clout is gained, changes.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, people were trying to get on TV. There wasn't social media and stuff like that. Now there's social media and people are trying to be big on social media. Even before like social media, even when we were younger, like people would do things like primary school, secondary school, people would do things just to be known, just to be bait. It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. The only difference is with the current climate right now is that we're not out and about because we're on lockdown again. What's this lockdown part 3? I don't know, part 10. I don't even know. I've lost track. 10. But yeah, like it's just we're not out and about. But actually, at the same time, I feel like it is still gonna be there. It's still there because social media is still there. The internet is still there. Everything that we're doing is just virtual now.
No, I agree. I think as long as the medium is still there, to feed the beast, to feed the monster, exactly. I think it's gonna even escalate.
Do you know the only time that clout chasing will not be about is when there's no audience for it. If there's no audience or the audience does not appreciate whatever the drama or whatever it is surrounding it, that's the only time that clout chasing cannot exist anymore. But I don't know how that's gonna happen because people are forever. Mankind love drama. We love entertainment. We love people just going back and forth. It's human nature.
But what's very interesting is always interesting is when people like consciously put themselves in those situations. I remember you said something on one episode that like I never deep before is that when it comes to female rappers, 9 times out of 10, their growth is built on some kind of clout.
It is,
or some kind of clout.
And it's actually so sad because there's talented artists in these people, but I don't know why it feels like I don't know whether it's them themselves that are choosing it or society or like I don't know what's the driving force behind it, but it seems like the only way that you can blow as a female artist is you have to have some kind of beef or tension with someone, and then that's how it goes. And even thinking about it, that's a brilliant example to even bring up. Like, even though we've been in this whole lockdown and all this kind of thing, I can count like countless like beats within like the UK female entertainment scene. So I'm not even just gonna use it exclusively to music. Whether it's the YouTube like people, I don't want to mention any names as well because I don't want any of you guys to come and knock on my door and fight me. But because that's what some of these lot will actually do. But anyway, I can count so many different dramas that I've seen between these artists, so many back and forth between these artists, and I think I'm just like, why? Like, why? Like some of them are just saying things just for the sake of saying it. Like you haven't met the person and you have an opinion of the person, you just want to say something. Like I don't get it.
It feels like hyping up a boxing match sometimes, hyping up a fight.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're trying to build a fight
to sell tickets.
That's exactly what it actually is. Oh my days, that's actually what it is. That's actually what it is. They're selling tickets. They want to sell tickets. That's what it is. I mean, to each their own. It's to each their own because some people would do that as a means to gain entrance into the scene and then go back and just be calm and just enjoy their time. Because there's been guys that have done that as well. That have come into the scene just sending for everybody, doing everyone, getting on, beefing everybody, and then once they've got their clout, they calm down and become reasonable people. I don't know. Maybe some people do that, but the people that get lost in it and it's just a cycle, and I'm just always hearing your name.
Do you think that works? You can come in with the clout and then reverse.
I mean, you can do it because again, people's memory these days is so easy. Like people's minds are fickle, man. It's so easy to rebrand yourself in this day and age. But at the same time, when criticism comes, listen, you have to accept it. That's the toll. That's the cost.
It's true.
Everything has a cost. Everything has a price. I mean,
It's risky as well, though.
it's risky. It's risky because you cannot control people's perception of you. You can't really control it.
Very true. Very, very true.
But you know what annoys me? Is the people that, like, okay, there was an example. There's an artist, yeah? His girlfriend or partner, I don't know whether they were split up at the time or what was going on. That person was pregnant, yeah? There's another person, she's a YouTuber. This YouTuber now comes out and said that this artist he came to come and see her. She recorded the whole thing. He didn't know. Recorded the whole conversation and all of this kind of stuff.
Man.
And then now she now put it on social media. Everyone's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. She now meant to go and make a song as well because music is the thing to do now. Music is the thing to do to get a clout. You have to make a song about everything. Whether you're the wrong or the right, make a song. You'll blow the diss track in it. And I just that example. That's the one that I was just like. You actually have to be careful because there's some people in this world that would do anything. You do anything for clout. You do anything. So you entertain the guy. You told him to come in. You entertained the guy to come into the house or whatever. You knew that his girlfriend was pregnant, all just because you wanted to now get a story time or go and get content for your fans, for your channel and all that kind of stuff. I'm just like, wow, that's sick. You're sicko.
Yeah.
Like.
Definitely.
You're actually a sicko.
Yeah, 100%. And it's crazy because clout is not long term. So you do that for a moment, for like 15 minutes of fame, as you say, or something.
That's what I don't get. But again, like, it's easy to rebrand yourself.
Right. If you make one wrong turn, you might not come back.
It's not easy actually. If you've got number one, you need to have fans if you want to rebrand yourself. Fans will rebrand anybody. Fans will rebrand people. I know people personally that fans have rebranded them because when people have money, everyone looks at them differently. It's easy. People are easily amused when money is there, when money is involved.
I'm trying to think of that.
There's a lot of examples. I mean, if now, what do you call it? There's let's even just say, somebody that you don't like, somebody that you just, I don't know, you guys have had some tension before. They walk in the room, they're giving everybody £1,000, £1,000. You're gonna look like, oh rah, this person's actually giving out peace. Like, what's going on? Even though nothing has actually changed between your tension with him, but just him having that money and giving you £1,000, you're like, okay. And that's it. Money talks. He doesn't even need to have said anything.
Paying off you talk about.
I'm not even saying that's just a wild example.
Okay,
that's just a wild example because I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. But in a sense, it is pretty much paying off.
I see.
Money talks. You can rebrand with money.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of examples where, people even with money, they weren't able to fix it, fix the mess. I'm trying to think.
The only time, that money cannot fix your mess is if you're black and you've committed murder. That's it.
My God.
That's it. Money can't fix that mess.
Wow.
You're done. You're going down forever.
Wow.
Death penalty or life, depending on what country you're in. That's the only time money won't fix your mess. Apart from that, money will fix everything. Is there? Give me a situation. I will give you an example of when money has fixed it.
Even though a lot of people would say that Cardi B done well for herself, she built her fame and on Clout. I believe to an extent, some people still see her to an extent as a hoe.
Okay.
To a certain extent.
Okay. Now let me tell you why.
I don't think the money. Okay, go on.
The money. The
completely
money,
or most or
I'll say
in the
the
majority.
money. She's definitely rebranded. She's
Yeah.
definitely rebranded.
100%.
Which is what I'm saying.
I
The
agree.
money has helped her rebrand.
Definitely.
Now, the only time, yeah, that you'll really think of her as a whole is when you're thinking about what she previously used to do. But more time now, you're really just thinking about what is going on presently. Presently.
In the present, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're thinking about her new music, you're thinking about her family. I mean, even when you think about it, yeah, like the music and the stuff that she talks about in her music, it's not even what she's actually acting out in her actual real life.
Yeah, that's another thing.
She's got her husband, she's got her child, she's got her family.
They're still together?
They're together. They're together.
Oh, I hope sorry, no, I hope.
Hey.
I heard. Sorry.
Yeah, they did have a little issue, but and that was even because of my man, Offset. That was because of him. He is the one that was messing about with other people. But in terms of her, according to what I've heard, and according to what she said, and according to Offset, she's been loyal in the whole thing. But ultimately, what I'm trying to even get at is that the image that I had of Cardi B before when she was doing all those scatty videos, it was funny, yeah. It's not the image that I have of her now.
And then, is it Real Housewives or something? Was it, no, Love and Hip Hop?
I don't even know which. She was on one of these things. She's done one of these things. I don't even know which one.
Yeah.
But it's not the same image that I have of her now. I see her in a completely different light. And what has changed? The only thing that's changed is the finances.
That's very true.
It's finances.
Okay, let's look at another counterpart of, shall I say, Meg Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, to be honest, I don't even know about Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know about her history or anything like that. I don't know what she does. I don't know who she's been with. Well, I know that she was with Tory Lanez or whatever. I don't know that whole situation there. But that one was a mess. But like I can't speak on her character because I don't know much about her. All I know is the music that she makes. She makes body, whoever the track was called. Body, yada.
Oh my god.
That's all I know. So I can't really talk about her character because I didn't know anything about her. It's just the first I heard about her, knew about her from the music that she put out, kind of thing. So I don't know whether she's rebranded, whether she's changed her image. I don't know about her, honestly. But I could definitely say 100% that money paints everyone in a different light. Well, not for everyone. Me, I don't care. I don't. If I see you that you got peas, like the way I treat you, it's still going to be the same way that I treat you before I saw you have peas or whatever. It doesn't matter because again, we give money its value. We give money its demand.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't really see. I'm not gonna now because someone has got peas will be like, oh, that person is a G or that. I'll start rating you. Like I don't know what.
I've never understood that.
But I don't know.
That's
what happens.
that,
And that's what happens.
I've never ever, and that's going off a tangent, but I've never understood that. I really, really haven't understood that. Whether it's money or someone has done something or doing something,
that's when you start changing. No, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're boss. You're this.
You do your thing. You start getting all these random messages.
Oh man.
But like even coming down to like that way we're looking at a top level, even coming down to a level like this, I've seen a lot of people change. A lot of people that I knew in previous years get to uni and they've rebranded. Why? Because the funds are there. Even though they didn't acquire the funds of their own accord, a lot of it was, a lot of financial stuff. But anyway, they're changed. And when you have money, you have an audience. Get to what you like. Well, in this generation, you can.
Even if the rep, so you're trying to say, even if that clout, might have damaged their rep, that money can
fix it. As long as it's not like a mad. As long as it's not a crime. And when I say crime, I'm talking about like sexual abuse and like murder. Those are the two crimes that people deem as the bad stuff. Everything else that you do is people kind of even drugs. Even drugs, people look at it as like your come up. It's cool to have
crazy,
that. As an artist, it's cool to have a come up of being involved in drugs. It's cool. It's like, this guy's got depth. This guy's he's got something. He's got edge. He's been in this life. It's a good thing to have that.
I think it's just been. I think that's just been normalized. It's been
normalized
because we have too many shows and movies now. Oh, the drug dealer, the drug boss. Yeah. This life, that life, you know, it's a serious life. You know,
it is.
It's a serious life. I don't know, people. It's not cool, you know, selling that dope. You know, on the corner,
That's what it is. I don't know. It's just, and it has been normalized because I can't think, when I think of artists that haven't had that kind of background, and I kind of look at the progression, or they don't highlight that stuff in their music, I don't really see a lot of artists that have really progressed without having to highlight that they, that they were involved in drugs or all of this kind of stuff. True, like, you have to, I feel like you have to do that, or known someone, or do something, or fabricate it. A lot of these guys are fabricating it as well, which is so mad. Why do you fabricate it?
I don't know. I think in my head, I can only think of Drake that has it in that context.
That's the only person that I'll say that hasn't done. That hasn't said that he done any of that kind of stuff. That has got real. Actually, come again. Let me know. J. Cole as well hasn't done that as well. Let me know.
Okay, yeah.
But there's a lot of other guys as well that I feel like are equally as talented as some of the other guys in the game. But I feel like because they are seen as nice guys, or like they're not the traditional kind of gangster rappers, like they don't get the same kind of thing.
That's very interesting. Very interesting. So do you think so you're saying in the long term it can work if you have the money in place?
If you've got the money, if you've got money, you can do anything. In this world, you can do anything you want to do. If you've got money. If you've got the money talks.
Money talks.
If you've got money, you'll get away with most things, anything. I mean, look at all these Epsteins and all of these men that were doing nonsense. Doing nonsense. But these men were rich as hell. Who's coming for them?
It's true.
Who's coming for them? They're all in their little group who holding the wealth. They know what they're doing. And people knew what they're doing, but no one did anything because money talks. When you can go and pay, when you can just go and just be paying judges and like, fam.
You change narratives.
Exactly.
Enough. So I guess in 2021 we should just expect more clout chasing.
Clout chasing will forever be a thing.
It's a currency now, isn't it? I think
it is. It will forever be a thing. When our kids are there, clout chasing is also gonna be a thing.
Do you think a lot of people realize when they do it, or some people realize when they do it?
I feel like it's a premeditated thing. It has to be a premeditated thing. It has to be. Everyone, like, well, it depends. Once you get to a certain age, 100% think. Once you're past the age of 21, I feel like your decisions, you think about everything you're going to do. You think about it, how you're gonna eat, how you're gonna live. You think about it one way or the other. Even if you're a bum, even if you're not pursuing anything, you're still thinking about how you have to think about how you're gonna eat. You have to think about how you're gonna sleep and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You have to. So when I see people act a certain way or do certain things, listen, it's on purpose. It's not accidental. It's not by chance. It's not by chance. You put yourself in that position. You played all the cards right, just so you can be in that position, so you can get that clout. Because clout is currency. Clout means money.
Yes, that's
Clout means money, and people will do whatever to
Mhm.
get that money.
Mm.
That's why I say that clout chasing has always been a thing. Like it may have been called something different in our
Mhm.
parents' times, or people would approach it different based on
Mm.
technology and the media and all everything that we had. Well, they had them times,
Mhm.
but it's always been something.
Mm. It's true. It's very true. I don't know. Maybe I have too high expectations, but I hope that a lot of people, again, you start a new year or whatever, um,
Mm,
realize that number one, there's risks, the
yeah,
class chasing, and number two, it won't always, or in most cases, well, it won't always go the way you want it to go.
that's what people definitely need to
Yeah,
realize.
because I think we've seen, people have seen, in some, if not most cases, when you clout chase, you're not yourself.
Yeah, you're
You're
not.
not yourself. You're not real.
You're not. You're actually not.
You're not. You're not. You know. So, but apparently, I guess maybe to some people that's not that important.
Some people just don't care. Some people just do whatever. This is why I always say this now. Yeah, I've come to realization. I can't expect I can't expect everyone to think the same way that I think. I can't expect that because we've all been raised differently. Our goals, our priorities are all very different.
Mm.
I like to believe that people are being taught like the basic, like the way like you should go about life. But again, everyone's different. Everyone's teaching their kids
It's true.
different stuff. That's why I've come to that conclusion. You know when I realized that when there was a guy in my uni accommodation, the first year of uni, that this guy did not know how to flush the toilet. Every time he would do a number two and leave the number two there.
No.
What? How can he just be leaving the number two there?
He doesn't know how to just
I
hold the
don't
press the handle
understand.
down.
It's not normal for him. It's not normal for him.
What
It's
land
simple
is he
things.
from? What
It's
land
things
is
like
he?
that. That's when I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's just in my family that they do this. Maybe in other families they just leave it there. Maybe they're trying to save the water. I don't know. But yeah, another example. Again, it was uni that I'm telling you that took me first year of uni when I was just living with strangers. Shout out to everyone. I don't shout out to everyone from uni anyway. I'm not fighting anybody. But yeah, like even with like like tin food. For me in my house, I was always told, yeah, like let's say you got a can of beans, like if you don't finish it, you have to take it out because it even says it on the back. You have to take it out of the tin and like put it in a plastic container. You can't put in the tin into the fridge because some chemicals will be released and will spoil the food and all that kind of stuff. I just thought that was just common knowledge and everyone knew that kind of thing. It even says it behind the can. But anyway, you get there and I'm just seeing tin in the thing. I was like, oh right, do you guys not know that's not a thing? And some of these like, what is that? Is that what you have to do? I was like, yeah. But something that was just an example of like something that I thought was just so like known.
Yeah. You
Like
thought it was common sense.
it was so
common
common.
knowledge,
It's not common.
Mhm.
And it all comes down to how you taught your experiences.
Man.
Also, some people they gotta do this clout chasing thing, and that's what they know.
Yeah. Just a bit sad though, because in some cases it's not even money. It's just to go viral on Twitter or
But that's what
on
I'm
social
saying.
media.
Everything has an end product. Listen, if it's not everything, 100% still comes down to actually. That's not true. It's not true actually. Most things come down to money.
Okay.
Some things come down to, let me say, okay, let me give you an example, yeah? A reason why I didn't like this whole Twitter thing, yeah? Well, the main reason why I don't really use Twitter, and even it was, again, everything comes back to uni, you know? So I saw, yeah, on when I was in uni, yeah, people would just tweet things, and they're just looking for that one tweet that will get them so many retweets, allow them to debate.
Lottery
Yeah, they're looking for it. So some people will just be typing some mad things. Some people will be commenting on things that they have no interest in, that they don't care about. But as long as I can get as many retweets as possible, people can know me, yeah, And do you know why they were doing this? Yeah, for fame. And do you know what fame brings? Girls.
Girls.
It brings girls. That's what it was in uni. In uni, you do that. The more people know your name, they're like, ooh, look at this guy. This guy's big. Let me invest in him.
Viral
viral thing. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. So that's how I feel like is the only other different scenario.
Yeah.
It's either pursuing money or pursuing the opposite sex. That's it. That's how I see it.
Bruh. Wow. So basically we're doomed.
We're doomed. We're doomed. I've been saying it. I'm on this thing. I'm on moving to another planet. I'm on moving to another planet. I've been saying it.
Oh my days. Clout. I think who made a song about Clout? Was it even Offset?
Future was it? Yeah, Future. You do anything for Clout? Yeah. What song was that even again? Do anything with Clout? Yeah.
Man,
I'm sure Offset probably made one as well. All these guys, because they know. I feel like they experience it like firsthand. They experience it because like with more like a lot of think about when we were growing up. Every single big young footballer was accused of doing something with a girl or sleeping with this girl or raping this person or doing all that kind of stuff. And every single time, more time that those things came back, that they weren't even true. Mm-hmm. But why would they do it? Because they know that they could get a little buck, they could get some peace from it or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
that was even before social media.
Yeah, wow, that's so true. So very true. Oh, There's hope.
There's hope.
But wake up.
You have to end it on a positive note.
Yeah. There's hope. No, damn it. Yeah. Even though we're kind of doomed, but
there's hope. There's hope.
Yeah, let's hope.
There's hope.
Let's hope and pray. That at least the clout chasing lessens a bit. Please.
Do you know what I pray for? I pray that we give less attention to clout chasers.
Oh yes, that's actually true. Give the power. Yeah.
Continue clout chasing. Do what you need to do, but we will take our interest away from it.
That's a very.
So you can be clout chasing for yourself. You can do what you like for yourself.
That's a very, very good point. That's so true. That's so true.
If there was no audience for it,
that's true. It would lessen. Yeah. There would be less need to do it. But is the entertainment of it is the tricky part of
That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these things were funny. When was this guy Ferdy? Why Coming Fast made a song? I listened to it. I have to listen to it. But even that's not even clout chasing. But it's just all these things are entertaining. You want to know what's going. Yeah. You want to know you want to be up to date with what's going on.
There's harmless clout chasing as well. There's harmless as well, definitely. Yeah. Oh, we just hope and pray, You just
know what I'm saying.
That lessons in this 2021, sorry.
2021 is so long to say.
2020.1. Let me not say that. Randomly, anyway, did you see the capital thing in America?
I saw it, and it's just it's not amazing, but it's just very interesting.
Sorry,
it's interesting.
What?
No, it's not amazing. It's not amazing, but I mean, I watch films like what's all these films that they take over the White House, take over the Capitol. They
Purge is all reminds you of the Purge.
Yeah, the Purge was there. What's this film? Oh, White House Down, all of these kind of films like that. And they always take this bear with those films. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. This bear with those films.
When you watch it, were you smiling?
And you know what? It just looked like this. It just looked like
it's true. It was a bit mad.
It was mad. It looked like it was something in a movie.
Someone was sitting in where the vice president is.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what?
The person was the person was actually like this. Tell me that is a movie scene, man. That's a movie scene. The person took a selfie, took a picture.
I thought it looked like these guys were on a movie set or TV series.
It was. I still feel like it was off a show or something like that. Because but again, it's just so interesting to see the different approach when it was people demonstrating as a result of innocent black lives being taken and stuff like that. It was condemned. people didn't see. They were like, oh yeah, they're destroying. Even black people ourselves, we were like, oh yeah, we're destroying stuff, we're doing all this kind of stuff. Not looking at this is an outcry from people. Yes, there was some opportunities, but this is an outcry in general of people that are being affected by this thing. But now it was different. It was different. People are praising it.
I don't think anyone got harmed or injured as well, or arrested.
What, this one?
Yeah.
No, nobody got arrested. There's people that have died. Some of the officers have actually died from this. I don't know, like five officers.
Oh,
yeah, actually, I've actually died from all these protests and stuff like that. But I haven't heard anything about that. You won't hear that from all the main news outlets. You won't hear that. They will keep it quiet. Maybe they say it fast. But it's just a bit mad. But yeah, this is 2020, 2021. I mean, I guess 2021. I'm waiting to use that one.
Yeah. I want to see people's reactions when I say that, to be honest. Would they panic? Would they tell me to take it back?
God, it's true though. 2021, like you are locked down for like half the year. We didn't do anything. I can't remember. Like I remember the year in phases. Like we said last time. Like
I feel like it's 2 separate years.
Yeah, it's like 2 separate years. It's such a weird time. Yeah. It was such a weird time, but yeah. Man.
But hope and pray for the best, as we said.
100%.
And let's clout Jason.
Let's clout Jason.
Let's clout Jason.